Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shari and welcome to Shari's Life of Luxury. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for clicking on my face, on my thumbnail, whatever you want to call it. And thank you so much for coming back. If you're true here, if you've already been a subscriber, no matter how long, whether it's been a day or a year or 3 years, whatever, thank you so much for still being here and being A1 since day one. Period. Thank you. What we're going to be talking about today is pretty much like my life update. I'm getting comfortable, girl. I done got in my chair, got my luxury collection robe on, honey. I'm comfy. So let's chat. Let's see what's been going on with me, chat. First of all, let's talk about the things that have changed because, you know, that's pretty much like what a life update is. First of all, first thing that's changed in my life that comes to my mind is I'm single. So you guys watched my previous videos like last year, you would have known that I had a boyfriend at the time. Just because I would mention him, I would be like, hey babe, or something about my boyfriend. I bought my boyfriend this, my boyfriend bought me this. You know, like I mentioned it a few times, and you know, I took trips that clearly weren't solo trips, but I didn't show him in the video, things like that. So yeah, if you already picked up on the fact that I was in a relationship, then kudos to you, but now I'm not, so that's the tea. Yeah, we haven't talked in months. I don't want to get into why we broke up, but it wasn't anything too messy. It just wasn't serving me, and I feel like as being a single Black woman now, I'm really tapping into a power that I wasn't able to tap into while I was in a relationship and while I was being wifey, you know, without an actual ring or whatever. So yeah, I'm tapping into things now that and a power and an energy that I wasn't able to tap into before. So things are definitely going to be changing more so over the next, you know, few chapters of my life. You guys are going to see things change. Yeah, so that's the number one thing. Number two is my website has changed. TheLuxuryCollection.com has totally had an entire facelift. So the site, I wanted it to give more luxury vibes, more like expensive vibes, and just really give more the luxury collection rather than just like a page where you can buy hair or a page where you can buy lashes. I really wanted to give an entire experience. So kind of like when you walk into a hair salon or a nail shop and it doesn't just look like a nail shop or a hair salon or a makeup studio, it looks like a whole experience, a whole vibe. That's how I wanted my site to be. So definitely check out my website, theluxurycollection.com. It's linked down below in the description box. I did that myself as far as the updates go and the design of the website and just the flow of the site. All of that I pretty much did myself. Y'all go check me out on my website. Also, I have been, like as far as change goes, you know, of course I'm changing with the pandemic, so I'm actually able to travel more. So I have been going to Mississippi more. I have been planning trips more this year than I was last year. I'm finishing up being a student, so I'm preparing for graduation. I can't really say I'm no longer a student because I haven't graduated just yet. This is actually finals week. So I'm in the process of changing my student status to alumni status. I'm so ready to be done. If you didn't already know, I'm a marketing management major. Say that 5 times fast. So I'm really excited to finish up with that degree and go ahead and start working as far as like marketing management goes, and working for a marketing agency or even an ad agency or some type of, you know, marketing role for, even if it's not a marketing company, for any type of brand or business or company. I'm really excited to apply my knowledge. I have been doing a lot of like digital marketing for my brand, social media marketing, and like real life in-person passing out flyers, passing out business cards, promoting myself type marketing as well. So I'm excited to help other people grow their business, whether it be a small business or a large business. I'm excited about growing other people's businesses as well. That's another thing that has changed for me as well. My business has been growing, honey. It has been growing. My client list is getting longer. My calendars are getting booked up. I dropped a new edge control on my website. So if you guys haven't picked your edge control up yet, definitely go and do that. It's really good. It has jojoba oil in it. It really helps to promote edge growth. And not only that, but it also is very soft. It doesn't flake at all. And it holds your edges down very nicely. It actually makes your edges softer. So edge control is really good. It's not just for making baby hairs. It's good for braiding. It's good for laying down flyaways. It's good for doing ponytails, all of those things. So make sure you go and pick yours up at theluxurycollection.com. We're doing free shipping on all orders over $40. So pick you up a couple of them, or some for you and your friends. Mother's Day is coming up. You can pick up some for you and your mom, you and your daughter, whatever the case may be. And also while you're there, shop our lashes, shop our lip gloss, shop our hair, the whole shebang, shop our jewelry. We have so many different things. We also have a new melt belt for melting your lace, an elastic band for that. We have edge brushes, all of those things that you might need for, creating looks on your own. We have them, so check us out. But yeah, that's the newest thing on my site that has changed. And I actually, when I dropped my edge control, I actually sold out on the first drop. So yeah, I'm so excited to say that we have finally restocked. It only took us a couple days to restock, so I'm really excited that was a very seamless process, and I'll be able to keep that product on hand for you guys. And yes, I do have the edge controls on hand. So again, if you live in Atlanta, let me know. I can drop them off with you. You can order them with me through Instagram, just DM me and cash out me, whatever, or you can shop on my site, period. So yeah, that's the vibes. If you're not following me on Instagram already, go do that at Luxury. I'll have the name on the screen. And what else has changed? One of the biggest changes and biggest things I had to adjust to this year was finding out that my mom has stage 2 breast cancer. That was really hard for me to digest and swallow. Although it is stage 2, it's not completely life-threatening. Just, going from calling my mom to get advice about everything, which I still do, but now being a force for her, a positive force for her, not just coming to her with my problems, but actually coming to her as a positive person in her life, someone that's gonna speak life into her, someone who's going to uplift her, make her laugh. I might still throw a couple of what's going on with me, oh, mom having car troubles and of course we still have those kinds of conversations, but I just try to be more positive for her, more proactive, and being an adult and taking care of things on my own instead of mom, what should I do? I don't want to stress her out in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So yeah, that was the hardest pill to swallow. I actually fun fact, I actually recorded this video yesterday, this life update video yesterday. And when I started talking about this topic, I actually was crying, full blown crying. Just the thought of my mom going through this and being in the level of pain that she's in and having to go through these very harsh on your body kind of treatments, it's really taking a toll on me mentally, because I know it's taking a toll on her mentally and physically. And my mom is mom is mom, so things have to change, and not all the time are they gonna change for the better. But like I tell her, and I'll tell anybody out there who may be battling cancer, this is a temporary thing, and this is something that you can beat and you will beat. And once you get through this really tough time, you will be better. You know what I'm saying? You might not feel 100% yourself again, all the way, the way you felt when you were 18 again, but just like the grace of God to get you through and to like really give you the strength to get through is something that you should really focus on and really put your attention and your mind on, and try to keep it on that. You know, God has a plan for everyone, and we might not agree with it. We might not agree with his timing. We may not agree with exactly what path we end up on, but we have to know and trust that God has our back and that things will work out the way they are supposed to. Yes, so again, if you're battling cancer as well, and mom, if you're watching this, you will get through it. You are strong, you are amazing, you are a phenomenal woman, and this too shall pass, okay? And I love you. Okay, so moving right along, the next change that has happened in my life is I actually got the pleasure and the privilege and the honor of being able to work alongside Chloe Taylor, the founder and owner of Flourish Digital Magazine. She's actually asked me to join her team as far as helping her by being an ambassador and by marketing her her brand and helping her to market to others, helping her to gain funding and things like that. So I'm super excited about this. You guys, like I said, I'm finishing up my last semester as a marketing manager or marketing management major. So this opportunity is huge for me. Like, this is enormous for me, because if you guys hear like a clicking sound or like a blowing sound, my AC just came on and it makes this weird like sound. So that's what you're hearing in the back. So I do help others promote their brands by being an ambassador for them, which is very helpful for both my brand and their brand. And also like working with Chloe and working right alongside with her management team. Some of them are actually based in Africa. So just that opportunity of mingling with and working with other Black women who are in a whole other country, continent, you know, and being able to collaborate with them and literally being able to give ideas and be heard and feel heard. It is just so amazing. Like, this opportunity has been so amazing. I've been working with her for like a month now, a little less than a month. But since I've been focusing on graduation and things so much, I haven't really been able to like dive in and really do what I know I can do to help this brand flourish. So that's another change that you guys are gonna see here in the near future. You're definitely gonna see me doing more shoots with Flourish Digital Magazine, more features of me in her magazine, just because she is very compelled to feature me due to the fact that I'm on a very similar journey as her, due to the fact that she sees a light in me, and so does her team. They see a light within me that I could share through more than just YouTube and Instagram. I can actually share through this digital magazine and through her platform as well. So I'm beyond grateful for that. And yeah, like, that's like one of the biggest changes for me as well that's been happening. It is like having another job. So of course, I've been a full-time student, I've been working a full-time job, and I have a full grown business. My business is not a newborn baby anymore. This is a full grown, you know how people have like full grown toddlers where they toddlers talking back and acting like they the mama and acting like they the boss? That's my business right now, literally. So I have a full-grown toddler business, and then I'm working with Flourish as well. So that's pretty much what my priorities are looking like as of right now. And of course, YouTube, I've been doing different things with trying to grow my YouTube channel, like doing a new intro, if you guys have noticed, and doing like a new banner, new things like that. So more new things are to come this year. This is only the beginning. Even though it's April, we're in quarter 2, it's still only the beginning for me. Like, we still have 2 more quarters, period. We're only going to go up from here. What else has changed? Oh, I am changing one of my rooms in my apartment to being a makeup and lash studio. So that is one of the bigger things on my task or to-do list right now, is basically shopping for new things for this studio. So as you guys see, I have a new backdrop. I have new backdrop, new lighting, new equipment, a whole new setup in here where I'm filming currently. I might do a tour when I'm done, I'm not sure yet, but yes, all new things are coming into this room, as far as like a lash bed for when I start doing lashes in June. Books will open up for individual lashes for June at the end of May, so make sure you are on top of that. And I will be posting like some of my work and things like that on my main business page, the Luxury Collection, on Instagram. And you can also book your individual lash extensions at theluxurycollection.com as well. I'm just chatting so much, y'all, because so much has been going on, so much has changed, and I haven't been here in so long. I don't want you guys to feel like I left you on red, like I didn't leave you guys hanging. I have just been so busy. There have been so many changes, and I have a lot of responsibility and a lot of weight on my shoulders right now, and I'm just trying to balance it all, not necessarily trying to put it off on anybody else or trying to blame what I'm going through and what's happening in my life, as far as like why I have been pretty much inconsistent. But if you guys go back and watch a few of my videos from earlier this year, then you will see that I have still been uploading on YouTube. It just hasn't been the quality of videos I would like them to be. So I'm definitely working on that, working on how I appear on camera, working on how I edit, working on the aesthetics of my channel, things like that. So you will start to see things change in that aspect as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me, you guys. Oh, one last thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot this. So one last thing, if you guys have been here for the last couple years, or even if you joined on my channel as a Lux Babe last year, then you would know I actually had a dog. His name was Pluto. Pluto actually passed away last year, and that was a really hard pill for me to swallow, and it was really hard for me to deal with and to accept. So I didn't really talk about it, and I didn't really tell anyone. I think, and now he was sick, like throwing up and diarrhea and things like that. The doctors gave him medicine, but it didn't really help. And I think his organs were like kind of shutting down because someone who I left him in the care of actually fed him a lot of treats, which I didn't find out about until after he was very ill. So he was fed a lot of treats. They weren't chocolate or anything, but too much of anything is detrimental to humans and to animals. So I think that might have been the cause of it, you guys, and I'm still really sad to this day about it. I still see his fur in my apartment everywhere all the time, and it really saddens me. I miss him so much. The room I'm actually turning into a makeup studio and lash studio used to be his room. So just this process of changing this room has been really hard for me, because I have so many constant reminders of him. And I loved Pluto so much. I still love him so much right now at this very moment, to this day, and forever and ever. I'm gonna always love Pluto. He was my first dog, and I was so attached to him. I loved him so much. That was my baby. But he's no longer with us. So I think that might be it as far as changes go. I haven't found a new man or bae or anything like that. I've just really been enjoying my singleness and enjoying like growing in my business, like as far as my business goes, and growing as a woman and growing as a Black woman, an entrepreneur, a marketing manager, almost marketing manager, like all of the things. I'm just really enjoying growth, and I don't want any distractions right now. So please don't get in my DM trying to talk to me, honey, because I I'm not trying to do any of those things. I'm really focused on me. So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I spilled the tea on myself. And so don't go running around trying to talk about me and make assumptions or anything like that. Just take it for what it is. I didn't have to share this information, but I chose to just to give you guys an idea of what's been going on behind the scenes and why I haven't been posting as much as before. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. And yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things. Okay, bye.